near Cameron, Montana last night, and now we're in Idaho now, and next stop will be Rexburg. We're heading for Pinedale, Wyoming, but the weather is terrible. Poor visibility, heavy rain, lightning. We've been in this now for about an hour. Not to mention we're near West Yellowstone, so the traffic is really heavy. Well, we're still in it. We just left Rexburg. Now we're heading over what pass? Teton Pass. Heavy rains. We know that one section of road is washed out, but the traffic is still able to get by. There's going to be major flooding in this area. I don't remember the last time I've seen rain like this. For the last 100 miles now, it's been heavy rain, not rain showers, heavy downpour all the way. Pretty interesting. Visibility still not too good. Of course, on the camera, it makes it look better than it is. I wish it was the way it looked on the camera. Anyways, I got to get both hands back on the wheel. Talk to you later. Well, at Driggs, Idaho, we just it got late. It's 6:30, and we decided to turn off and find a campsite. We're driving up into national forest land here. Just hoping we don't find mud. So far, the road's been solid. Yeah, what's this down here? Oh man. Nope, that ain't gonna work.
No.
Nice creek down there, though. Yeah, well, I managed to miss that, which is a good thing. And this is it for the night. Although we're going to be here all day tomorrow too, because I've got a video that I have got to get finished. No ifs, ands, or buts. It's got to be posted. So you know which one I'm talking about. It's the motorcycle ride we took to Sturgis. So if you didn't get to watch that, go back and watch it. This one will be coming out after that one. So yeah, well, the rain kind of let up a little bit. It's still drizzling lightly. And the trailer is actually level. Linda's got the welcome mat out.
Oh, yeah.
It's cold too. You know, day before yesterday it was close to 100 degrees and now it's like 50.
Yeah, it's freezing.
Yeah, I'll turn on the propane so we can have some heat.
Yeah,
okay.
And dry it up.
And dry it up, you betcha. I've got that automatic system where when one container of propane goes empty, it automatically opens the other one. But once in a while, I got to check and make sure that I got propane in both of them. Especially with winter coming on, or fall for sure. But we were really happy to find this spot tonight. It's been a hard drive. Just really hard drive with standing water on the highway for mile after mile because it was raining so hard. Hydroplaning was a real possibility, so you couldn't go too fast. Heavy traffic at the same time, and constant traffic going by the other way, and with huge clouds of mist that made it so you couldn't see. I'm glad to be here. Well, we had a peaceful evening here, but man, it's been raining and raining. I'm talking downpours. The area is suffering flash floods, I think. That was in the forecast, and the way it's continued raining, I'm sure that's been happening. But we're getting ready to pull out of here and continue our trip down to Pinedale, Wyoming, where we're meeting up with our friends Will and Dave and Carrie from One Adventure. So we're going to meet up with them too. We've never met them before, but they're nice folks, I know that. Because they're good friends with my good friend Will. You know, that does say something about their character, though. I've been really busy for the last several days editing the next video, and Linda just made us sandwiches. Thank you, Linda.
You're welcome.
Same as yesterday. After all that rain yesterday, we still got more of it to drive in today. We have to go over Teton Pass yet and get that out of the way, and then we should have clear sailing after that. We'll see. But this has been one wet trip. We got sharp winding curves and 10% grade next 4 miles and rain slick at the same time. We lost our brakes one time coming down here towing a 26-foot travel trailer and almost died. Boiled the brake fluid. Had to get the brake system all flushed.
Isn't it as bad?
Yeah, I'm seeing lightning and heavy rain. Just been so wonderful. There's some cookies back in the trailer, so I'm going to stop so Linda can run back and get them. Well, this is in the Soda Lake camping area near Pinedale, Wyoming. I think it's just on the north side of town. Oh man, there is a huge anvil cloud over there. I know we've got thunderstorms coming later today, but we had a very nice night here. We put up with so much rain though, coming down as soon as we left Montana, got into Idaho, and then all the way down to Jackson, Wyoming, and even south of Jackson, Wyoming, it was still heavy downpour. It did that for 48 hours, 2 full days. Glad to get out of that. Just one of the things you got to put up with when you're on the road. At least the trailer was nice and cozy and warm inside the whole time. We were very comfortable inside. Would you guys like to see a video about how we ended up with this trailer, how it started out and how it ended up being a little camper? Linda suggested you might like to hear about that because we didn't intend to do this in the beginning, but boy, it sure worked out. Hey, by the way, Linda and I have had many sets of tires on this trailer, but this set of green ball tires, load rating E, has outlasted everything else that we've ever put on. I'm amazed. I think we're on our 3rd season with these tires on the trailer. Green balls. I don't know if you can find them or not, but they're worth it if you can. Oh yeah, it's building. Where you going? She's just brushing her teeth. Yeah, it's beautiful here. Look at the bear's ears sticking up over the mountain there with the cloud. Around Soda Lake, they use these draft horses. There's about 20 of them, I heard, to haul in sleighs full of hay in the wintertime to feed the wildlife here. Look at these beautiful animals. Wow. Hi. Hello there. How are you? Yeah, hello. Hi there. Yeah, aren't you beautiful? You sure are. Yeah, you are. Yeah. I wish I had a carrot for you. Or an apple or something. Wouldn't you love that? That's a big horse. He's got feet the size of dinner plates. don't ya? You big boy. Very friendly. Yeah, you good looking. You're looking at Linda. Yeah.
I'll starve before you do anything.
Here comes another one, but we're going to go ahead and pull out gently here.
Good boy.
Yeah. Yeah, they are beautiful. That's for sure. Well, we're heading back into the mountains here. We're south of Pinedale, Wyoming, and heading back into the mountains to meet up with our friends. They're camped way back in here a ways, out in the middle of nowhere, Wyoming. But I love Wyoming so much that nowhere, Wyoming is a very nice place to be. But today is pleasantly warm, about 70, 75 degrees, light breeze blowing, and the aroma of the sagebrush is amazing. It's just nice. Yeah, the road going up that mountain was really rough, and we were going slow. I was only doing like 2 miles an hour. Finally, we got to the point to where we had 2.4 miles to go, and I thought, well, gee, that's another hour and a half about. So, yeah, look at this mess. After you, dear. You feel like going in and cleaning up?
After you.
It's a mess, yeah.
Like me.
The other thing was our single axle trailer just bounces like crazy on rocky roads. So yeah, tandem axle handles that a lot better.
Yeah, and I kept hearing this rattle I wasn't happy about.
Oh, that's the our leaf springs. That's the rattle of the leaf springs.
Yeah.
I was
Brought
afraid
back
of.
bad memories.
I know. You mean like when we broke one?
Yeah.
And bouncing over those rocks, even at a slow speed, I was afraid of breaking an axle or leaf spring, and been there, did that. I don't think we did too bad for a camp spot. Kind of beautiful here. Well, the water we had in that jug was kind of old, and I should have changed it before we left, but it was undrinkable. So we got out the Membrane Solutions filter, camp filter, and we're filtering it. It'll be fine now. We tried to find water in Pinedale, and they do have a public water outlet, but it's right where you dump your tanks, and the only water that they had was the hose that people use to flush their tanks out. No, this is such a beautiful place to camp. And we were camped up in the trees there, but we couldn't get the trailer level. It was nice and protected from the wind in that little alcove right there. But hey, it's all right. We wanted to see our friends who are camped up near 9,000 feet, and this is just under 8,000 feet. It's still too high for Linda and I. We laid down and took a nice high altitude nap, though. We both passed out, slept for a couple of hours, but I think in the morning we're going to head down lower yet. There's some nice camp spots down there too. What is that? Did you find an artifact? Ah, you did.
I found a rock.
You found a rock.
A rock.
It's a flake, but it's definitely a, from tool making. Beautiful.
Yeah.
Well, cool.
You're shining in the sun saying, hey, Linda, I'm over here.
Yeah. I've been seeing things shining in the sun too, but when I pick them up, they're just quartz,
Or bottle cap.
Yeah.
I saw a bottle cap too.
Yeah.
But we should swing. We should swing. You should swing the
Oh, the metal detector?
Yeah.
You know what you find around campfires though with the metal detector is melted aluminum. Everybody thinks their aluminum cans burn, but Not so much. This looks like a piece of wood that some kid carved out the shape of a knife. That's my kind of kid. Linda's just poking around to see what she can find. It's the same thing we always do, whether we're looking for modern artifacts. Like one time she found a brand spanking new Boy Scout folding knife. Brand new. Some poor kid. His father probably bought him that. You know, those things aren't cheap. And then he lost it right away. And then we like to look for Native American artifacts too, like that flake that she just found. That was cool. Just kind of lets you know who is standing on this ground before you. Well, we had a peaceful night in this beautiful campsite that's totally off the road and secluded and beautiful. And you know, every time I get in a camp, I always got to make it up to the top of the nearest hill or something and have a look around. It's just something that, I don't know, I just want to go up there. But both Linda and I are kind of getting to the age where the mind says yes and the body says no. But I still want to get up here and check out the rocks along the rock face and see if there's anything up there, any signs of habitation. Because Linda found that nice flake yesterday right here on the ground where I'm standing. So you kind of know they were in this area. The Native Americans were in this area camping and living. So I want to go out there and look. Let's go. Hey, Linda. Where'd you go? Hey, I'm gonna go climb this little hill right here and go up to that ridge line. I shouldn't be gone too long. You you know.
Oh, this way.
I'll be right back. Okay, bye.
Bye.
There is no trail. So this looks as good a spot as any to start out. Now, this looks like a giant matate and grinding stone. Do you see it? This has got to be like 16 feet across, all dished out here, and the grinding stone sitting right there. Land of the giants. I wonder what the size of that grain was. Just got to look for a way through all this. It's pretty thick. Uh-oh. Somebody didn't make it. This might not be too possible at all, but I guess I'm going to find out. It is really thick. You hear that chipmunk giving off a warning? Reporting to all the animals in the area that something is here. Whose idea was this anyway? Oh, gee. Just stuck my stick down a deep hole right there. Big, huge mound of dirt here and another hole. You know what usually does this is something digging up food, like a bear digging up something or a wolf digging up a rodent. They'll do a huge dig and just dig as fast as they can to get out whatever's down there. Super steep here, and believe it or not, this has been the easy part. Oh man. At least I'm not walking over fallen logs. Yeah. Try to hold the camera level so you can see the angle of the trees. Well, I don't know how close I am to the top or if I'm even halfway, but it's a nice view. Navigating isn't too hard. Just go up. Actually, keeping the sun over my shoulder in one position helps. Some big rocks now. Sometimes you see lichen that looks like rock art, like on this rock right here, till you get up close to it. Get near the top. Oh, the top of this shoulder. Oh, there's some huge boulders there. Wow. I don't see anything man-made in here, like stacked rocks or anything. But it's definitely big enough to walk inside of just a crouch. And here's your view from your front porch. Time to tighten my shoelaces. Actually, it's past time. You got your shoes in slip-on mode, and I need rock climbing mode. Hey, I'm someplace. That was kind of like a line from the movie The Jerk. Hey, we're someplace. Getting higher. Just looking for signs of rock art. Nothing yet, if at all. Okay, I just want to make it to that rock face right up there, and then that's it. Then I got to find a decent way down. But let's go check that out and see if there's anything up there. Having some fun now. It's steep. Now you can see our camp below me here. Well, this little area right here on the shoulder of this mountain, or whatever you want to call it, would be the perfect location for a lookout. I can see more than 180 degrees, more like 270 degrees from one side to the other with the steep mountain behind me. But I don't see any signs of stacked rock or anything here that they would have done to provide protection from the wind. And here we are up against the face of the mountain itself. Incredible striations in the rock. It almost looks artistic, but that's God's art. Let me get closer so you can see what I'm talking about. That's what I'm talking about. It's beautiful. Too bad the sunlight's not on it. Well, no sign of mankind except for me. The moose like it up here. Picking my way down isn't any easier than picking my way up. This is a dust bath from a bird. Don't know what kind of bird, but see those all over. The last couple hundred yards of this is going to get really thick, like it was coming up. Not looking forward to that part, but gotta take it as it comes. I'm so intent on where I'm placing my feet, I could walk right by a stacked rock shelter and not even see it. I don't think this is stacked, but you know, I don't know, it could be. Well, I don't know. Okay, now I'm descending into the heart of the thickest stuff. Great big sentinel of the mountain. Kind of looks like an owl sitting there. Just look for the path of least resistance. And they're all resisting. Well, wouldn't you know it, I came down not more than 100 feet off to one side of where I went up, and the trail was way easier. Well, no trail, but you know what I mean. The route through the woods. Just that made a huge difference. I'm almost out here. Yay! I'll go see what Linda's up to and what she wants to do now. Home. Well, Linda's off exploring on her own. Good for her. Oh, the perils of woods walking. That's going to take some time to get out. You about ready to hit the road?
Yeah, but you should wipe your toothpaste off your face.
Toothpaste. How about now? Am I good?
Either that or you're frothing.
Is it all right now?
Kinda. Sure.
Well, I've enjoyed this camp.
It's been nice.
It has been. It's been beautiful. But it's time to hit the road, yeah?
Yeah. Yeah, it had everything that we like in a camp spot, you know?
Privacy.
Privacy.
Dry.
Dry.
Beautiful.
Except,
We were here.
well, except that it was kind of high.
Yeah. Elevation's pretty high here, so we're going to go down
Down
lower.
lower.
Yeah. We'll see you there. See you around.